The clown from It. Brad asked me what I'm hiding in my bra.
Yeah.
It's actually...
She pulled Toonie out of there, which is our $2 coin.
Our Toonie.
Our $1 coin is called a loonie because it has a loon on it. So naturally, as Canadians, we want to keep things in flowing. So we named the $2 coin a toonie. A loonie and a toonie.
If I find change laying around the house and stuff, I'll just grab it and stick it in my bra. I forget it's there.
And then I asked her what else is in there.
I'm pulling out a kayak. The clown from It.
Captain Caveman.
Superman.
All right.
Then I grab him and put him back in.
This is mature. This is your mature. I'll check later.
Ooh.
We'll have none of this.
Promises. Oh.
Anyhow. I better get off that topic. Oh! Don't get off on that topic. Get off that topic.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm. That's right, bitch.
Get to your cage.
All right. What the fuck are we doing here?
Okay, who's this?
This is Stephen Hughes. Steve Hughes.
Steve Hughes.
Okay, so Troy, our mate in Australia, he says, gotta do this one.
Troy.
He's been asking us to do this one, and we did another one.
Okay.
Did the wrong one, I guess, or whatever. So,
Oh, did we?
yeah, so he's been asking for this forever.
I'm sorry, Troy.
I know everybody's trying
Our
to get
mate from Australia.
videos on here. We're doing our best. It's so many to do. But we love every minute of it. So if we don't get to yours now, we'll get to it eventually.
It's our May 2-4 weekend.
Yeah. This
Queen
is a
Victoria
Day holiday. Yeah.
Yes.
After Queen Victoria. So
It's a long weekend. It's
Yeah.
just that holiday. Everything's closed,
Yeah.
Well, Monday.
Monday
Everything's
will
open
be, yeah.
still
So,
right now, but this is our long weekend.
yeah. The rednecks call it the May 2-4 after a case of beer, so
And that's our last frost date too.
Yeah.
Which means you can put your plants in the ground.
yeah.
Although we can still get frost till like almost beginning of June, pretty much. So it
Canada.
just depends.
It was a frozen, hostile wasteland.
There was much work to be done if we were to survive the elements.
My friend Nantuck and I built an igloo to protect ourselves from the elements.
From polar bears and frozen hockey pucks. Oh
Okay.
my god, okay. Oh my.
No stereotypes up here. All right,
No.
Here we go. Stephen Hughes. Here you go, Troy. This is for you, buddy.
London. All right, excellent. How are you? My name's Steve. I'm from Australia, actually. Some of you probably been to Australia, or some of you probably thought about going to Australia, and then how long does it take to get there? 27 hours. On a plane. 27 hours in a tube of farts. That's the reality none of you really want to, take on board, but that's what's really happening. You're sitting there for a day and a half with 600 other people eating airline food. I'm telling you, someone's farting. You understand?
Definitely.
You get to Australia, you think you got jet lag. I'm just telling you, it's not jet lag. You understand? Yeah, you've been basting. It's a ridiculous distance for any place to be on Earth, for God's sake. The next stop is the moon. That's what it's like growing up there. You're standing there all the time going, what's the rest of the world doing? What are they up to? Can we join in? No. Well, why not? Because it's a 12-hour drive to the airport. Sit down. And there's no one there. It's a continent twice the size of Europe. There's 22 million people there. That's no one. Do you understand? There's no one there. You want to see a queue in Australia? That's it.
It's like Canada.
And they think it's crowded. You know what I'm talking about? And I've been to Mumbai in India. 28 million people, one city. That's crowded.
Yeah.
That's traffic.
That would be.
Try putting health and safety regulations on these people. Yeah, they're selling raw chickens on a piece of cardboard in the sun. It's a brilliant place. We're always told in the West that we live in the free countries, but I don't know if that's necessarily true all the time because, Freedom is a multifaceted construct
I agree. Yeah.
which extends beyond political ideology. Yes. And I've been to Mumbai, and you can do whatever you want. You don't break the law, you do whatever you want. You want to sell some socks on a bridge? Sell some socks on a bridge.
That's
Where's
freedom.
your shop, mate? Here. What do you want? I've got 3 socks, a battery, and a hand grenade. You want it? It's brilliant. You want to hang out of the train? You hang out of the train. You get on the roof. You want to go to the doctor? You don't have to go to the doctor. Why? There's an old bloke in the street with medicine. You have to run around and wait in a queue and ring up. Can I get an appointment, see a doctor and get a prescription? No, you buy it off this bloke in the street. And my mate in North London, he goes to me, you'd buy medicine off an old Indian bloke in the street. So I went, for sure. He goes, why? I said, I'll tell you why, mate. Because he's 300 years old, he's got 1 tooth and he lives in a bin. He's still alive.
You're doing something right.
That's why. He knows shit. Should I trust him or some bloke in Muswell Hill with 6 mortgages? But it's good to be here. Hammersmith Odeon. I know it's the Apollo, but I call it the Odeon because I'm old school. I grew up, Motorhead, no sleep till Hammersmith. No sleep till Hammersmith Odeon. Exactly. Old school. That's what it is. I used to play in heavy metal bands, see? That's why I had to leave Australia, because it doesn't like that kind of stuff. And I never suited Australia. It's a weird place for me to grow up in. My parents are British, and it's just strange being a white man in a black man's country in the middle of Asia. You know? And the culture's strange. I never suited it, you know. It's all based around sport and racism. And, I wasn't very good at either of them, you know. I didn't know what to kick, you know. And, and so I played in bands. I played here, actually, in 1989, in a heavy metal band. And I love all forms of heavy metal. I love heavy metal, thrash metal, black metal, death metal, and Enya, actually.
That's a difference.
Oh, I know you think it's a bit of a joke. It's not a joke. Most of you haven't listened to Slayer for 8 hours in one day, and you know, you get up to that type of nonsense. You do need something to relax in the afternoon, don't you? And I did that joke in London one night at the Comedy Store, and this big geezer stands up, he goes, I bloody hate Enya. You hate Enya? That's a bit intense. George Bush is alive, mate. Yeah, George Bush, Dick Cheney, Condoleezza Rice, Tony Blair, Donald Rumsfeld, Henry Kissinger. See, these are global as demons. And this is Enya.
All perspective.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, if you're going to hate positively. How can you be upset with Enya? Really, it's just silence coloured in. That's all it is, like being upset with a waterfall. Looking at a flower open and go, that's disgusting. And recently, we had a brilliant time. Recently, I just did a comedy gig at a heavy metal festival in Derbyshire called Bloodstock. And to tell you people the truth, I don't even know why they bothered getting comics to do the festival, because what they've done, like most things, have become corporate. They stuck a theme park, like rides, within the confines of the ground so people would have something to do besides bands, right? But that made me think, why did they even bother getting comedians? Because I've got to tell you people, there is nothing funnier than a goth on a dodgem. You understand? Get it? And they got us out of London for the weekend because that was the time you were having your riots running around. Yeah, it was funny. Just listening to the reporting, that's what I found funny. Just listening to them going, look at them! Looting! Bloody looters! Running around looting. Going, yeah, well, you know. Ever been to the British Museum? So. Where'd you get that Sphinx from? Norwich. Is that your pyramid? Yeah, we found it in the Cotswolds. It's under a hedge. Who'd have thought? You would never museum if you didn't go looting. You come to the British Museum and look at our squirrel exhibit. Put it in the Spitfire, make it look more interesting. You help yourself to a Yorkshire pudding on the way out. There you go. You know what I mean? The lies we're inflicted with in the 21st century, the war on terror to me is the ultimate one. How can you have a war on terror? What are you talking about? This doesn't even make sense. When's this going to end? When they've got the terror. Relax, it's all gone. We're moving on to horror next.
The horrorists.
And get those goths out of the dodgem for starters. This is insanity. You can't have a war on terror. What, are you having a war on terror, are you? That's right. What does war create? Terror. Exactly. So you're having a war against the consequence of the actions you're involved in. Yeah, but ours is good terror. It's good, peace, freedom-loving terror, you know. Kind of like terror light, you know. Sort of a diet terror. Sort of, I can't believe it's not terror, you know. And then we deal with that. And then next, what do we deal with? Well, this is all happening. Oh, by the way, the planet's broken. It's all warmed up. And, yeah, we have to fix it. Because we've broken it. And, you know, we've done tests. Who has? You know, experts. Who are they? Oh, don't worry about it. They're here. What are you talking about? I don't even believe in it. People freak out. What do you mean you don't believe in it? I don't believe in it. You have to believe in it. It's the law. Well, it's not yet. I'm sure it will be. But until then, no. Why should I believe in it? What are you talking about? They're running around the world, dropping depleted uranium all over the earth, sitting there letting nuclear weapons off underneath the sea, and the rest of us, what are we going to do? Sit at home with a special light bulb and a shopping bag for life.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a good point there.
That's all you have to do. And at the end of the day, while all this goes on, what else is happening? Well, the X Factor's on the news. This is not normal. It's a TV show. Why is it on the news? It's not normal.
No, it's not.
When I grew up, The Price is Right wasn't on the news.
No.
No, this is not news. This is rubbish. And I'm here to tell you people, being English, the X Factor, what have you done? You should be ashamed of yourselves. You should stop it. I know all countries around the world now have got this kind of stupid shows, but you, especially America, they're too far gone. Doesn't matter about them. And you, what are you up to? You can't have the X Factor. You can't watch the X Factor. This is England. You made Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Venom, Motorhead, Def Leppard, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, the Who, the Beatles, the Smiths, the Cure, the Damned, the Jam, the Police, the Sex Pistols, the Clash, Peter Gabriel, Kate Bush, Jarvis Cocker, David Bowie, Queen, Pink Floyd, Radiohead, Supertramp, Chemical Brothers and The Prodigy. And if you're watching The X Factor after a resume like that, I'm just telling you, you're a bit of a bastard.
That's a good point.
Exactly. You've been absolutely glorious. Hope you have an excellent time. See you later. Cheers.
Okay. Oh, it's like Sarah Milliken. Yeah, Sarah. must have been hosting it.
I have never had Yorkshire pudding.
No?
Ever. Have you?
I think so. Yeah. That's
you?
or no, that what's rice pudding? Is that the same or no?
No, rice pudding is rice pudding, isn't it? I don't
Yeah.
know. What is Yorkshire pudding? What's in Yorkshire?
Why are you asking me? I don't know. I can't
We're gonna have
remember.
to Google it.
Yorkshire pudding. God damn. Why'd you have to bring this up?
Okay, I'm gonna see what Yorkshire pudding is.
What's that have to do with any? Oh yeah, that's right. It's got that.
Yorkshire.
It's like that inside of that.
What is that? An egg yolk?
It's a baked pudding made from a batter of eggs, flour, and milk or water.
Oh.
Versatile food that can be served in numerous ways depending on its ingredients and size and accompanying components of the meal.
Ooh.
It can be served with onion gravy. Oh, she loves onion soup. French onion soup.
Garlic.
Yeah.
I love it all. Yeah.
That's why she's hard to kiss. Unless I eat it too. It's easy. You may have a beautiful face, but you've got ass breath.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
It's good for you. You'll live long.
Yorkshire pudding.
Okay, thank you for bringing that up.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, so, anyhow, Stephen Hughes, pretty funny.
Looks like one of my exes. Yeah. He does,
Christ.
yeah. Looks like
How many comedians have we gone through now that looks like one of your exes?
I have lots of exes. That's not true, actually.
Is the clock ticking for me?
Counting Brad, only 3. That's a joke. That is a joke.
All my exes live in Texas.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll find him if he doesn't want to keep me.
She says even after she dies, she's gonna find me, so, or I die. One of the
If
other.
I can. Absolutely. I'm gonna haunt the shit out of you. I'm gonna scare the shit out of your new girlfriend.
Oh, I'm never gonna get remarried. Never.
I'll know.
Never ever have another girlfriend after you. Never.
And I will scare the shit out of both of you.
Where?
Everywhere. I won't push anybody down the stairs. I'm just saying. You know. There might be some shit in your pants here and there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, how about we just grow old and die together then? How's that?
Okay. Sounds good. But in the event that we don't.
I mean, getting a new girlfriend's hassle enough, let alone your ex-wife's fucking haunting you.
Oh, well. That's okay. I have my permission to get remarried if I die.
Oh, really? Send me your numbers at 705-845.
Remember, he likes prostitutes. You don't want him. You don't want him. He's nasty. He's nasty.
That's right. Put the resume out there. Here we go. You're in charge of the resume, I take it.
Oh, God. I got more sun, I think.
Yeah.
I got more sun than you do.
I think you did, yeah.
That's because I'm a gardener. Oh, I did get some.
Yeah, you actually have raccoon eyes from
I
your
do,
sunglasses,
yeah.
yeah.
Look at my neck, too. I can see
Yep.
it.
A little farther, I can't see it all.
Oh. Not again. Not again. Remember, we got that warning. I'm just kidding. We did. I'm just kidding.
That was from the Rodney Carrington video. If you check out the last Rodney Carrington video, 5 and 6, I think, part 5 and 6,
Yeah.
he sings a song about boobies, and there's people in the audience, literally,
Men and women just
men
going,
pulling up their shirts and showing their boobs. So
if I was there, I would have done it too. But I wasn't, so.
watch the views and that go up now. Hey guys, wait, video's not done yet. Come back.
I got boobies right there. Anyhow. Yeah.
Now you gotta show them. See?
Oh.
In case they haven't seen it. It's
Arts.
art, though. That's art.
It's my art.
It's art.
Not my art, but I hung it there.
Yeah. Makes great.
Everybody
great,
already knows this.
Makes great dinner conversation when people come over. My dad drools a bit. Can't get the mashed potatoes to stay in his mouth.
True story.
Okay, all right. So,
Yes.
Stephen Hughes, Troy, there you go, buddy. Hope we did it justice for you.
That's
That
what
was
you
funny.
might-
He's a very smart guy too, Steve Hughes. He seems to have some good ideas.
Reminds me of George Carlin a little tiny bit.
Yeah, he's got that.
The political kind of like.
He's got that funny but make you
Fucking
think about things
Yeah.
type of comedy, which is good because a lot of times
It's not just about race and vaginas and
Yeah.
you know, stupid shit.
yeah, that's right. Which is funny too.
Which is they're good also.
Vaginas are good. Vaginas are really good.
Just saying. But I do like the clever
Yeah,
humor kind of thing. So
yeah.
and
It
the
usually,
dirty stuff.
unfortunately, it gets people canceled or blacklisted or
And it
like
shouldn't.
like you look at the guys that do it. They also have quite a stack of enemies against them, you know. So,
Oh,
which it's too bad because
it is what it is.
they get
Haters are gonna hate.
they get
That's
canceled
the way it is.
sometimes, but good for the guys that stick with it,
Mm-hmm.
Fight the fight.
But you
Free
can fight.
speech, not hate speech, just free speech.
Absolutely. I think people are smart enough to know the difference.
And don't,
most of the time.
And what offends one person will not offend another.
Yeah.
Don't get offended. Enjoy life, Bring it on. Make fun of us. We love it. Life is too short to be too serious about things you can't control. So just enjoy it. Don't take things too
Can't
seriously.
control anything.
I'm not saying it can be perfect. I'm just saying I'm at the point in my life where we're just enjoying it now. There's nothing I can do about world events right now. I can do my little thing here. Recycle a can.
We're in our 50s, and you know what? I know younger people than me who have died. So it's like, let's just have fun.
Yeah, just enjoy life. Do what we can, but let go of what you can't control. So,
But still be smart.
Yeah.
Listen to us. We're no people to give advice to anybody.
and drink a lot of beer, smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
That helps.
Just do you. You guys do you.
Do you?
Do you. Meaning do what's best for you.
We're gonna start a counseling show.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Don't listen to us. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. Anyhow, that was Steve Hughes. Troy, for you, buddy, in Australia.
Yes.
Thanks for that suggestion. And we're on to the next one. We'll talk to you later on the Brad and Lucy show, where we don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we enjoy fucking doing it. Is that getting worse or better?
Don't ever do that again.
Okay. Bye.